In today's demo, we will see how IBM StoredIQ for Legal is utilized as part of the eDiscovery process. After the initial review of the complaint by the legal team, Paige, the paralegal, initiates legal hold notification and then works with Jackson, the data expert, on eDiscovery requests. Paige begins by reviewing the status of outstanding matters via a personalized and customized dashboard. Paige begins with a detailed review of the Klein patent infringement claim. Paige notes that a number of contact requests have been returned. She drills down and reviews detailed hold notification status, including individual custodian information. Having completed review of notices, Paige does a quick review of the status of requested data boxes. Paige receives an email from the IP attorney assigned to a newly filed complaint. Key complaint information, including the RPD and letter of non-spoliation, has been included. Paige begins by creating a new matter for this claim. Opening the newly created matter, Paige notifies the team that content related to this claim needs to be preserved. By using templates, Paige ensures compliance with the notification process. Paige reviews the template, including follow-ups and reminders, and uses notice variables to automatically update key information and assignment details. Paige selects all custodians to ensure company-wide notice and publishes the notification. Upon return, Paige proceeds to identification, creating a new data box request for this claim. Based on the original attorney instructions, Paige creates a set of criteria that includes a range of dates, key search terms, and adds additional notes for the data expert. She selects a large subset of custodians, and after a final review, she submits the data request. We switch to Jackson, the data expert. Jackson is notified of the identification request via an email that details the request and provides a direct link to begin request processing. Jackson reviews the detailed information provided as request criteria and begins eDiscovery based on these requirements for information. Utilizing the request criteria as a filter, Jackson identifies and creates a new info set based on the information Paige has requested. Prior to completing the request, Jackson audits and validates his approach in identifying the required set of information. Jackson has reviewed the identified info set and completes processing of the request. We return to Paige, the paralegal. Time has passed and Paige begins her review of the Thompson claim. Paige notes the updated status for matter notices and then proceeds to review results of the identification request. Paige reviews the newly created legal box and notes that the volume of information requested will result in significant total eDiscovery costs. After attorney review, Paige receives additional detailed instructions for collection, export, and refinement actions for this eDiscovery request. Paige completes creation of the collection request. Paige then creates an export request to have the collection provided to the review team in legal review format. And finally, Paige creates a new refined identification request. Paige creates new request criteria. She begins by requesting that the data box be filtered using her organization's standard legal exclusions filter. She then refines search terms and reduces the range of dates and completes the request. Moving back to Jackson, Jackson begins with the details of the collection request from Paige. Jackson, using the Thompson info set, takes action to collect this information in a targeted repository so that it will be preserved in order to comply with the letter of non-spoliation. Jackson reviews details of the execution log confirming that the action was completed and the content preserved without exception. Jackson then takes action to complete exporting the info set in legal review format. This also completes without exception. Per his instruction, Jackson begins with the organization's standard legal exclusions filter, which is contained in the library of filters. Jackson knows that this will remove confidential and privileged content from the requested info set. Jackson then creates the new filter for keyword combinations and a reduced range of dates. Jackson reviews the results of this filtering activity and creates the newly refined info set. Time passes and we return to Paige. Paige begins a re-review of the Thompson claim. Paige notes that all notifications have now been confirmed. She proceeds to review the status of the data boxes related to this claim and notes that both data boxes requested have been identified and that the original box has been collected and exported to the legal team. Today we have seen how a paralegal and a data expert collaborate to meet and to then optimize the eDiscovery process. Thank you.